With head coach Nick Bootland and Nick, in the pregame we talked about Eric Catalyst and his face-off abilities, but bookend goals, the early goal and then the eventual game winner was more than enough and more than you probably hoped for in his first game of the year.
Yeah, we didn't actually play that well tonight. Obviously, Ketsi coming in and being a key contributor, winning face-offs for us was huge, and scoring 2 goals. Obviously, the first one and the overtime winner tonight. But even he would admit that he was a little tired throughout the game. He was not used to playing those minutes yet. Really, his first game of the season, other than a preseason game where he ended up getting banged up a little bit, and then obviously up in the American Hockey League where he played a game. So he hasn't played a game for about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, and you could see that. But he did a great job when he has an opportunity to finish.
Well, even though you get the win, a little frustrated, you give up the 2 goals late in the back-to-back in the second period, and then start the third back-to-back penalties.
Well, we didn't maintain the puck very well tonight, and that was the biggest difference. So it put us on our heels. We were not making good decisions, and one of the things we talked about with the group is the fact that you have to be good every day. And it doesn't matter what you did last weekend. It doesn't matter what you did last game. You have to find a way to be good, and this team's going to push ourselves, and we're going to make them accountable that way. We had a couple guys who made mistakes that don't typically make mistakes, and they sat for a little while tonight because we have the bodies and we have the numbers. So you're going to make a mistake, and there's going to be a little bit of pressure there to get better.
You talk about pressure, Joel Martin, tonight. It's not just having to stop the puck, but almost having to stop the Indy Fuel from crashing the net almost all night. A little too much to ask for your goaltender, not just to make the save, but try to keep every traffic away.
Well, I mean, the net is really close to the boards, or the goal line's really close to the boards in this building, and they use that to their advantage. They were jamming pucks and crashing bodies there, and they obviously know that we have a veteran goaltender who is well established in this league, and he found a way to battle through all that tonight and get some pucks. There was a few unfortunate bounces, on 2 of those goals. I'm sure that off a stick, and then a weird one off the end wall. So that makes it tough, but he battled through that and pushed through.
One thing we talk about points, obviously you're going to talk about Lane Scheidel with a 2-point night, and we talked about Catalyst, but Sasha Gaman led the team in plus-minus coming in and gets a 3-point night. Of course, 2 of them on the power play, but still 3 assists, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's been moving the puck really well, and that's his strength, But sometimes he tries to be too cute and force things, and he's going to pay the price when he does that. We're fortunate tonight that a couple of his passes early on in the game, didn't change momentum in the game. And then, he managed to get his points on the power play where he's always going to be successful because of his skill set. We just got to tidy up that other play sometimes, and it doesn't always have to be perfect with him.
Kalamazoo now finishes a 3-game road swing. You start another 3-game road swing on Saturday, but sandwiched in between that, finally a chance to get home. Orange Ice will be this Friday night home opener against the team you're tied for first place in the North, the Fort Wayne Komets.
Well, obviously the Fort Wayne Komets is a huge rivalry. Obviously home opener is fantastic. Obviously Orange Ice is an awesome atmosphere. So it's one of those things that you put it all together, and we want to make sure that we're fresh and we're ready. We're going to have a little afternoon practice, which is going to be short tomorrow, to make sure we have that jump and we're better off on Friday night.
Okay, talk to you after the home opener.
Thanks.